What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I will be ranking every new SS weapon that's in the game. I made a video on the SS plus weapons, so now it's time to make a video on the new SS weapons. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Run the intro.
We buying it, what is your shit, nigga? What is you climbing? I am a beast, you cannot time it. Don't point a finger, this shit can get dying. These niggas hate, these niggas plotting. Ooh, we got money, I'm running this water. You say you a killer, little niggas stuck in the shootout, yo, gon' drop. You really a hoe, you pull up, I let that bitch blow. And just like some tissue, we wiping your nose. I was on stage with the strap in my show. If you play on my blow, put a tag on your toe. Put a nigga up, send him straight to the dogs. Who gets in the sheds, make the fuck nigga holler. I'm a big dog, great.
So at number 1 you have Data's detonating clay clones. Now it's really surprising to me that this weapon is not an SS plus weapon because of how spammable and disrespectful this weapon is. Not to mention this weapon is very fast to use, and you can also ride around a bird on it, so that's pretty cool in a sense. Now if you actually run a Data build and actually use Data's jutsus, then this weapon is going to be a deadly build. If you use all the Data accessories, including even the substitution, it could still become a deadly build. But using all the clones and detonating clones, making it a full build, is just straight up vicious and a dangerous build. Now I've yet to hear a person say it was easy fighting an opponent with this weapon, but if you know how to actually fight somebody that's using this weapon, then you're an elite Shinobi striker player, and respects to you. This is my favorite new SS weapon, but I honestly hate fighting against it, so it's one of those type of situations with this weapon. But overall, this is my number 1 weapon on this list. Let's get right into the next one. At number 2 we have the brand new Fleetfoot SS weapon. From all the Sanji and Deku fanboys cosplaying with this weapon is still really good in my opinion and really fast to use. Now pairing this with teleportation jutsu and even ultimates like 8 inner gates, this weapon becomes a massive upgrade. Now in my opinion, this might not be the best weapon to use, but it's a very unique weapon because it's bringing a new fighting style into the game, and one that we've all wanted for a very long time. So I pretty much love this weapon, and I consider it number 2 on this list, and it is a huge debut. The damage on this weapon is very good, and even the speed is really good on this weapon. That's why I say you should pair it with jutsus like teleportation and ultimates like 8 inner gates, because the speed becomes unmatched like any other weapon. So far, Fleetfoot has a lot of combo potential, and you can do a lot of things with it, so that's what I also like about this weapon. And it's easy to combo with it, and it does a lot of air combos. More than anything, it's a real good air combo type weapon where you can just keep on kicking in the air, and it gives that kung fu type of vibe, you know what I mean? But yeah, this weapon is a massive debut. I'm glad they added this weapon to the game, and it's introducing a new fighting style, so I would love to see more weapons like this in the future where you have to use your legs instead of just your arms. I'm not too sure though if you do use your arms with this weapon, but I really do like this weapon, and it brings a new fighting style into the game, so I love to see new weapons just like this. Now before we go any further in this video, make sure you guys comment down below which weapon is your favorite throughout this list, and I also want to wish you guys a happy new year. I know I haven't said it yet, and I know I haven't put up a community tab for it, but I just truly want to wish y'all boys a happy new year. And this is my first video of 2025, so let's go crazy on this video. Once again, thank you all for being here, and last but not least, make sure you guys comment down below what's your favorite weapon and what some videos that I could do that you guys want to see. And let's continue with the video. At number 3 we have the Scientific Ninja Tool Flaming How. Now although this weapon looks like the Scientific Ninja Tool Frosthawk, it has its differences, but the movesets seem pretty much the same. Now although this weapon will have you feeling like a firebender, the best way to use this weapon in my opinion is just to use super armor and let the weapon do all of the damage. Now the weapons still have the same moveset as the Frosthawk, but just with flames. And it's a pretty cool weapon with pretty cool visuals. In my opinion, this weapon has the best visuals, but overall it seems the weakest. Not the weakest, but it seems like one of the weakest in my opinion. Although being a defense weapon is supposed to be strong, it's just, in my opinion, it feels pretty much weak. That's why I want you guys to go down in the comments and let me know what's your favorite weapons, because this is most likely going to be some of y'all favorite weapons. And although this is just not at the top for me. Now this weapon reminds me of the new SS Plus Inventive Destruction weapon, and I feel like this weapon can also counter burning in the ashes jutsu that Madara does, where he goes underground, if you know what I mean. And I'm pretty sure this weapon can actually counter it like the Inventive Destruction. Now don't get me wrong, this isn't a bad weapon. I just feel like they could have been a little bit more unique with the weapon and giving it a new model, because it's pretty much just a whole remake. They did the same thing with the double moon sword, and it just didn't feel pretty much new at all. But would I use this weapon? 100%. Yes, I would use it, and I will use the weapon. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this weapon. There's nothing too much to talk about. But yeah, let's get into the 4th and last weapon. At number 4, we have Sword Set Whirlwind. Now this is a pretty cool weapon because you use toes to fight, but this weapon also seems pretty dull in playing because all you just use is a sword. And I thought the sword was gonna be bigger, no homo, being gonna talk about that, but yeah. The weapon could have definitely been better, and it could have had a lot more combo potential. But if they're gonna give a Jiraiya based weapon, then they need to actually make it accurate and actually make most attacks toe-like instead of just one heavy attack. This weapon has so much SS plus potential, but for some reason they still made it an SS weapon because this is a whole literal fighting style in the game. Now, although this isn't a bad weapon, but it's a pretty good weapon, but it's just 100% could have been better, and it's definitely all the way at the bottom on this list. And I pretty much have nothing else to say. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Once again, Happy New Year's. Y'all boys stay safe, and let's keep the grind going.